Morning, y'all. Ronald Kent, Ronald Kent's Comments and Coffee. So, I've been watching a lot of rankings here lately. I've been watching the rankings on the movies, uh, MCU. I've been watching rankings on specifically the Disney Plus releases, MCU shows. And I've noticed one common theme is Loki always seems to be at the top. Loki 1 and 2 always seem to be at the top. Mostly at the top, sometimes very near the top. Now, I watched Loki 1 and 2. I remember it being, right? But I don't remember it being that good where I'm probably finding that 80% of people plus are giving that the number 1 and 2 slot. So I'm going to rewatch. I am rewatching Loki season 1 and 2 because I need to see, am I missing something? Did I miss something? Am I missing something? People tell me, am I missing something? Or tell me what it is that you like so much about it that makes you, if you put it at those high levels, you put it there. So I'll watch episode 1 and 2 today. I'll probably watch it over the next week and just, do a little quick post on what I found, what I thought, what I'm thinking. Episode 1 and 2. Now, get me wrong, like I said, Loki was a good series. It was a good series. I'll say great series. But am I putting it at the very top? I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind after I watch it again. But Loki 1 basically shows, going back to end of the Avengers, he's captured. They're about to take him in and turn him back over to, to the gods. That's where he's projected to be heading. But shows something happened. I'm guessing this came through the timeline. And he was able to escape. He escapes and he ends up at the TVA. So he's in the TVA and he goes through his TVA situation and he meets Morbius. And I said Morbius. He meets Mobius and, we go from there. So he gets to see some things about his life. He sees some things over his life where he's not shown in his finest light. Well, it depends. In his mind, it might be his finest light. But, we get to see some of the tricks and things that he's done and how he's hurt people. And, so they want to, how does this person think? So we soon find out that the reason why they want to know why he thinks this way, why is he this way, is that they are chasing another Loki. And we learn more about the timelines, that there are multiple timelines. So going into episode 2, he ends up helping them and they trust him so far. So now, hey, episode 1, hey, it captures you. If you're paying attention, you're learning about the TVA, you're learning about, they deal with the timelines. You got the sacred timeline and you got all these little other deviations going off into their own way. And they, wrap that up with the fact that there's, they've been chasing Lokis. They can't seem to find these Lokis. Episode 2, we go a little deeper and, they start to pinpoint. Loki kind of comes to a conclusion that, using his way of thinking, his mindset, that I can show y'all how to catch them. They go on a couple missions, fail 1 or 2. End up on this last one where they go into the future, way into the future. And it's revealed that, Loki's got them chasing him. And what this Loki's trying to do is blow up the sacred timeline. I guess through the variant lines that are, protruding or separating themselves from the sacred timeline. And then we find out at the end of episode 2 that there is a Lady Loki. Sylvie is her name. And then it stops there. So I said, I'm stopping there because I know it just gets good. Now, let me say, episode 1 and 2, I'm definitely giving them a 9. I'm giving episode 1 an 8.5, and I'm giving episode 2 a 9, maybe even a 9.5. So, I'm at an 8 and 9. I'm going to say 8 and 9. They were 2 good episodes. So we're going to go into episode 3 and 4 next week, and then 5 and 6. Maybe all of them next week. But anyway, what are your thoughts about the Loki show? Just tell me, what is it about the Loki show that makes, if you're one of those people, that makes you put it so much higher above the rest of the shows? There are some damn good shows on Disney Plus. I'm telling you. But anyway, until next time, Ronald King's Comics and Coffee. Peace out.